And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. The Premier League season has got underway, guys. Manchester City versus Burnley kicks us off tonight before, of course, Liverpool travel down to London for the main event on Sunday to take on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Match day 1 of the Premier League campaign. Of course, this is a new sort of series on the channel. It is, of course, the preview show where we're going to preview every single game that Liverpool play. Guys, if this gets 400 likes, we'll do it every single match. And then, of course, try match reactions after each and every single game as well. So if you do enjoy this one, please do hit the old like button. Okay, so Chelsea versus Liverpool. It's always a cracking tie, always a match that I enjoy watching, but it's got that added spice due to the sort of transfer twists and turns that we've had over the last 24 hours. At the time of recording, ladies and gentlemen, it does seem that Moises Caicedo is going to be going to Chelsea. That is after last night, of course, Liverpool submitting a bid of £110 million for the Brighton midfielder. It did seem, as I say, Jurgen Klopp confirmed this morning that a fee had been accepted between the two clubs, and it did seem the Ecuadorian midfielder was going to be going to Merseyside for a medical. However, it has turned out that Chelsea have re-entered the race and told the player to stop, and then they're going to improve their terms, and then Brighton, of course, Moises Caicedo is a Chelsea fan and has chose to go to Chelsea over Liverpool. So that is the current state of play with regards to that. Which just makes this fixture a little bit more spicier. With regards to the Liverpool transfer news, of course, we'll keep you up to date. There may be some incomings over the weekend before this game actually kicks off, but I'll give you a preview of the match before, at the time of recording, on Friday, the 11th of August. So, Chelsea, a different animal to last year. Of course, last season, had a really, really bad campaign. Had 3 managers, of course, Thomas Tuchel being sacked and then replaced by Graham Potter, and then him being replaced as well as they went into their new chapter under their new ownership model. However, as I said, didn't go plain sailing, signed loads and loads of players. Now, throughout the summer for them, they appointed Mauricio Pochettino, of course, formerly the Tottenham Hotspur manager and Paris Saint-Germain manager. Now, there is excitement down there in London at the moment with regards to their new chapter. They got rid of so many players. When we're talking about rebuilds, we thought Liverpool were going to be going under a rebuild this summer, but Chelsea have seriously went under some construction. Got rid of so many key players. So many players went out the door. Much of them went to Saudi Arabia. Some, of course, Mason Mount went to Manchester United. And yeah, they've brought in some other younger players, and they're sort of trying to go after that sort of Arsenal model of last season, having young players and trying to build from there. Now, in pre-season, again, I take pre-season with a pinch of salt, but they have looked fairly impressive under Pochettino, and a lot of Chelsea fans are lauding their performances after they won the sort of Premier League Series Cup out in America. And as I said, they're fairly optimistic ahead of the new campaign. If they do get Moises Caicedo ahead of over the line, he probably will be unveiled at Stamford Bridge on Sunday, just to rub it extra into the Liverpool faithful, and that is a huge coup. There is no doubt about it. I can't come on here to say it would make Liverpool title challengers when he was going to be signing for us, to then saying no, he's a crap player. There's no sour grapes here. Fantastic player, and definitely elevates Chelsea going into this new season. Whether he plays on Sunday remains to be seen. We'll keep you up to date with regards to that. But with regards to their sort of team news and all the rest of it, there is some sort of blows. There is some injury news that I'm going to go through, and then we'll discuss our camp. So, of course, Fofana is out. Of course, a mainstay within their back line. Mauricio Pochettino has hinted that Kepa will start over their new goalkeeper. Of course, Mendy left to Saudi Arabia, but Kepa is going to be given the sort of green light to start for Chelsea. Jackson and Desai are going to be making their debuts, and Christopher Nkunku, another summer signing of theirs, and that was a huge coup by them as well, is not going to be featuring. So you can look at it as a boost if you like, as he has picked up an injury and will be out till January. So no Christopher Nkunku there, and that is the pretty much Chelsea team news. I do expect them to be a different animal to last year. However, as I've been saying in multiple games, I do think this is the perfect time to play them. It's a new system, a new sort of team. And I do think they're a side that are going to get better as the season goes on. Do I think they're going to win the title, or do I think they're going to win trophies? No, but certainly going to be competing for those sort of top 5 places. And as I said, just whilst there's teething issues, I do think this is the perfect opportunity for Liverpool to play them. Now, with regards to Liverpool's sort of team news, again, there could be some more transfer news over the next sort of 24 hours before this game. As I said, it does look like we have lost the transfer of Moses Caicedo to Chelsea. So whether we go back to Romeo Lavia, whether we go in for other additions, remains to be seen. However, Klopp did speak about our sort of team news going into the clash. Of course, we have got a fully fit squad, which is perfect. But, of course, the notable absences are going to be Thiago and Bisheshic. Just due to them, they have returned back to full first-team training, but it may just be a bit too soon for them to actually be involved in the clash against Chelsea. Again, look, I do think I'm fairly confident with Liverpool in terms of their attacking line. I do think there's better players in this Liverpool team at the moment, and there is more of a sort of grounding, more of a gelled, settled team here compared to Chelsea. However, look, they gotta really make sure that Liverpool get 3 points in this game, go out hard, and as I said, I don't think Liverpool are ready yet for the full campaign. However, should have enough to beat Chelsea this weekend. Of course, do need more additions. We'll speak about that in later videos, of course. But as I said, we do need more additions, but should have enough to beat Chelsea and really lay down a marker and get off to the perfect start at Stamford Bridge this weekend. Now, I'm going to read some head-to-head facts between Chelsea and Liverpool. There's some quite interesting facts between them. But each of the last 6 League and Cup meetings between Chelsea and Liverpool have been drawn, including the 2 domestic cup finals, of course, which Liverpool won back in 2022. We won that on penalties, but the last 6 ties between Liverpool and Chelsea in the League and Cup have been draws. The 4 most recent encounters have finished 0-0. No fixture in competitive English football history has finished goalless 5 times in a row. So hopefully we will get goals and don't carry on that record. The last time Chelsea hosted Liverpool in the opening round of the top flight season was in 1937. Then Chelsea won that game 6-1 with George Mills scoring a hat-trick. Now, Chelsea, of course, as I said, didn't have the best of campaigns. Neither did Liverpool, really, but Liverpool had a better season than Chelsea, I suppose. But as I said, Chelsea are currently winless in 8 home games in all competitions, drawing 4, losing 4, since beating Borussia Dortmund back in the 7th of March. So winless in 8 home games, which is a horrendous record for a team like Chelsea. However, as I said, they are under new management. Chelsea have won their opening Premier League game on 20 occasions, which is a joint Premier League record. Chelsea have also earned 4 Premier League wins and 20 points in 2023, fewer than any other side ever present in the top flight in this time. So yeah, interesting little facts there. With regards to Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp's team lost 8 Premier League away matches last season. Remember, as I said, whilst Chelsea had a bad season, Liverpool's campaign wasn't plain and sailing. Especially away from home, it was a disaster show most of the time. And as I said, Jurgen Klopp's team did lose 8 times in Premier League away matches last season, as many as in their 3 previous campaigns combined. Just goes to show the away record was horrendous last season. The Reds have not lost their opening league game in any of the past 10 seasons. We've won 8 and drawn 2, with the last defeat being against West Bromwich Albion in 2012, which was a 3-0 loss. Liverpool are unbeaten in 11 Premier League matches as well. So we do have that little record going into that one. Of course, the form at the end of the campaign. We are unbeaten in 11 Premier League matches, which is decent. Of course, winning 7 and drawing 4. This run, of course, started with a 0-0 draw against Chelsea, the only time we failed to score in those 11 matches. Mohamed Salah has also scored in Liverpool's opening Premier League games in all 6 of the seasons with Liverpool. So if you're a betting man, you'd probably bet on it that Mo Salah will score on the opening day once again. As I said, his total of 8 goals on the opening weekend is a joint record in the competition, matching the totals of Alan Shearer, Frank Lampard and Wayne Rooney. So if you enjoyed that little segment there, just some facts ahead of this clash. But again, Liverpool really want to, and I don't think we're ready for the Premier League season totally. I still feel we need these additions. Moses Caicedo, it's a heartbreak, But I do think we should have enough to get 3 points this weekend. And hopefully there is some new additions over the weekend before the game to get excited about. But certainly, now it's over to you, ladies and gentlemen. What are your score predictions ahead of the game? Do you see Liverpool winning this one, drawing, or losing? As I said, let me know down there in the comments section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.